Hello, Gambia, and good Friday to all of you. Welcome to my videos. This is a Facebook blogging that we do every Mondays and Friday to enlighten people about matters in our society, in the Gambia, relevant matters. Every day that when we come here, we talk about one thing, and the other day we talk about another thing. Last week we talked about trade, something off my grade. But today I will talk about security again. I talked about security before, but security is something that we have to keep talking about because the country safety is very, very important. The country's safety is extremely important, and it has to be everyone's utmost interest. It must be at everyone's utmost interest to make sure that we are safe, our animals and properties are all safe at all times. But how can we do this? Well, in the Gambia, for instance, we think that whenever something happens good, it's us. When it happens bad, we point fingers. That is what we do. Let me tell you something, Gambia, that presidents are human beings, but they work for the people and the people work for them. Now, if the president took an oath to be the president of the republic, and then he is going to abide by the constitution of the country, and a security personnel does the same thing, and when we are forcing and we are telling the president to stand by his words or take off his oath, then we should talk to our securities also to respect the oath that they've taken. A security personnel, before you become a security personnel, you hold the Quran or the Bible to swear that you will never disappoint your country, you will never betray your country, and you're going to protect the people of the Gambia and their properties. That's what they've taken oath of. But the Gambian security, most of them, I will not say all of them, most of them don't care about the sovereignty of this nation, the territorial integrity of this nation. All that they think about is how to get rich. That is our security, what they do. Teachers left teaching to go to the security because they will be able to embezzle, they'll be able to go into people and take bribes from them. People left nurse, they left hospitals to go to the traffic police and other police so that they can be able to take bribes. This is absolutely unacceptable in the Gambia. If you take an oath, your first day that you are going to be a security personnel, be it a soldier or a policeman or a traffic police or whatever, you have to always remember that you take an oath, or you took an oath before you take that responsibility. There are several Gambians that can take that responsibility, but you were the one given the chance. If you do not like the salary that is attached to your job, and you cannot also stay away from corruption, please leave. I am saying this simply because with the security of the Gambian people, the Gambian security jeopardizing us, they're trying to sell us out. Because when Ahmad Ba said that even Yaya Jammeh can come back to this country and then do whatever he wants and go back, I believe him, because if he can use the money, because the security personnel of the Gambia, most of them believe in the money, they don't believe in their integrity. They don't care how much they're valuable in their society. Now all that they care about is, how can I take bribes until I build a story building? I will give you a lot of examples of these things, and they are happening. And we are seeing them every day. The must talk about thing in the society today in the Gambia is, how did these people left Equatorial Guinea, enter the Gambia, Umpamendi and Co, enter the Gambia and stayed in the Gambia for a week without the notice of our security passing through our international airport, which was supposed to be the most secured venture, the most secure location in the country. And we are saying that we are Gambians. We love our country. That's what we say, that we love our country. How can you believe that the Gambian security are telling us that they love this country when they cannot secure us? How can somebody be a president for 22 years, he is running or he is been exiled, you left the army and then joined that person? Just the army like that. And somebody was telling me that the army of the Gambia could have, handled Jammeh before these people come in. The army of the Gambia was not the same at that time. There were too many fractions in the army, in the police sector, in every sector, because Jammeh has hit on people that work for him. They don't believe in the Gambia, they believe in Jammeh. Jammeh has almost half of the Gambian security on him, on his back. And those people are willing to go as far as possible to see Jammeh through. They don't care about the oath that they've taken to help this country go through. I love my country. Being a patriot does not mean that you will talk about it, but you must do for people to see. You must demonstrate to the general public that you have the country at heart, not working for Jammeh. I was watching one movie that this guy was working for the president of the United States, and then he said to the guy that, I thought you were on my side. He said, no, I am working on the side of the United States of America. And if you think that I am working or I'm on your side, you are very much mistaken. This is what patriots say. That I am working for you, I am working for the people of the Gambia. But if you want to leave the line to something that is not in the interest of the nation, I am not with you. This is what security people do. Mr. President, what you want to do is not good. You cannot tell us to go and arrest somebody that we don't even know what he did. You must tell us if it is necessary to be arrested, then we'll do it. Otherwise, we're not doing it. That is what you do. When you go to the streets, you are a driver. Nowadays, drivers hook horns with police. Nowadays, drivers are the same with the police. The traffic police and the drivers are friends. How can the drivers respect the traffic rules? When a driver violates a traffic rule, a policeman will come and say, "You not hang a lot of me bahul. What you did, you know very well is not good. So do something." That do something means give me money. And if the driver tells the traffic police that I want to give you $50, they will tell the driver, "Do I look like somebody that received $50 for an offense? Give me 200. And they are charging drivers. They are charging drivers to pay them 200 or any amount that they feel like. And if the driver cannot give them that money, they waste the driver's time. Gambian police, let me tell you one thing, that this statement, one word, that you cannot bite the finger that feeds you. It's not possible to bite the finger that feeds you. The drivers are feeding you with your corrupt attitude, and you think that you can be able to come and arrest them. You will not be able to arrest them because they are feeding you. You will not have the country at heart, but yourself at heart. How many times I personally report a driver for dangerous driving, and nothing happens to it. Nothing happens about it. They'll just tell me, okay, we'll talk to him. We'll do something about it. Nothing. The driver will come, they will take money, finish. Somebody will steal your properties, or somebody will do something bad to you. You take the person to police. All of a sudden, you see the person walking in the streets, just like you are walking in the streets. What happened? Because he bribed the police. You have to think about your integrity. That's why some of you will ever go for 30, 40 years in the service. You will never even get a captaincy. Talk less about other things. You think you can leave teacher job, you can leave all other jobs to come into traffic police so that you can take bribes, so that you can go to the airport, people killing each other to work in the airport. just to take $50 from $50, 50 euros from people coming in. Somebody can buy 10 mobile phones for his family. When you come, you say, okay, you will not go with all this material. A lot of you people, Gambians, when they come to the country, they're not feeling safe in the airport because they tell them to pay, otherwise they take it from them. In what hell of the law do you see that? That you can apprehend people's materials because they have to pay. If they have to pay, then it has to be receipted. You need to give them receipt that you paid 50 euros for bringing in 10 mobile phones in this country. Where is that receipt? I do not understand why we are always blaming the country, the president. The president is not doing good. The president hired people that if you know that you are a patriot that can be able to secure this country, apply and we give you that position. And you applied to be a policeman, they gave you the position, you take an oath, go to that office, and then you're taking bribes and putting your head ahead of the country. Put country before self. Always put country before self. Otherwise, that's why most of you fail. If I were the president today, this implement the issue. All the heads of securities, I will dismiss them. I will not even suspend them. I will dismiss all of them. 1. 2. All those that are working at the airport up to the cleaner, I will clean all of them. From cleaner, I mean the least position, from cleaner upward, all of them, they all go out. Bring in new faces. Bring new people. Let's shuffle them. We need to have shuffling at the airport. Every 6 months we have new people. These people go another place. We need to have shuffling of security. That's what the reform is all about. They need to move just like the army moved from Kudang barracks to Basay. They keep shuffling every 6 months. That's what should happen everywhere. Keep shuffling them. New people out, another old people in. If the security is not good in this country, we are nowhere. And then we'll be facing problems every now and then. Well, when people post on Facebook that somebody stabbed somebody to death and blah, I know that those are natural things. Those are things that happen in even the United States. You have the best of security in the United States of America, but somebody can take gun and kill 50 people at a time. That is something that people do that are not patriots. But here, we're talking about the entire security of our nation. Those individual incidents do happen everywhere in the country, in the world. I understand that one. That is not something that the country is not secure. But somebody coming into this country, do whatever he or she wants and leave the country is what I'm talking about. That has to stop. People cannot just do bad thing and run away from this country just like that. There is no security in that. Help us. Help yourself, because if you're taking money for your integrity, you're forgetting that you left your family at home and you're putting them in danger for taking that. You'll just be paid 10,000 or 100,000. You'll finish using that money, and then you don't know how much this person came, how much the intention of this person is to destroy your nation. Something which you can also harm your family, and other people in the country can also get harmed. Security personnel of this country, I'm very angry at you. Very, very angry at you. But I hope you will prove me wrong, that you're not the bad people that we think you are. Try to protect us. Many of my friends are telling me, don't talk about the security because it's not safe. I am a Gambian. I feel great. I feel as I'm big in this country, and every Gambian should feel big. You have to feel majority of your own country. You don't have to feel minority in your own country. That's how I feel. I feel I'm a major. I'm a patriot like you, so you have to be a patriot. I love all of you. Thank you. And I see you on Monday. Please do not forget to watch me on YouTube, on Facebook. I am here every day. Your comments are needed. Thank you.